Good morning. It's nice to see you all today. My name is Lisa and welcome to my channel, Cooking with Lisa. So today, uh, well, I'm not quite sure what to say about today. So I'm gonna spin you around here for a second and show you. Yeah, that's today. So, well, it's not today, but today I'm going to start packing some things away that we don't necessarily use. Like, we can go a week without watching a movie, so I'm going to pack all the movie boxes up, and I think we should just move furniture per furniture. So I'll pack it in a box, and we'll move that table with that box, and like the entertainment center, and then like the microwave stand, but box that up and we'll move the microwave and the stand with it, and I think it'll go smoother that way. So we're just transferring to another unit. It has a new stove, new carpet, new floor, new refrigerator, new bathroom vanity, and I'm very excited. So the deal is about 4 months ago, my rent was $825, and the management company decided to raise my rent, which okay. So when I moved in, it was $725, and then I paid $825 for all through the whole pandemic. So about 3 years, 4 years, something like that. So then they're like, okay, we're going to raise your rent to $1,050, and I'm like, okay. So, and then the place kind of started falling apart. The electrician came and moved the box. Nobody came back to fill the gaping hole in my hallway. And I'll show you it. So it's still not fixed. So I will explain that real quick. So oops, see if I can get that out of the way. Here is the electrical box. It's now located in the living room. As you can see, they didn't come and finish that. And then if you go around the corner, I got this massive hole in my wall. And okay, it's been like that for I want to say that it has been like that for, oh gosh, I think they came about 6 months ago. So yeah, but the state approved, they had it approved and all that. The inspectors came the next day, and the drywall isn't really a part of that, so they're okay to leave it like that. And I understand that the maintenance guy has been very, he is the manager's husband, and he is so sweet. And he's very quiet and just kind of puts his head down, does his work, and then he also has a job that he goes to. I think he works at Boeing, but yeah, so he is a very busy man. So him not getting to my issues it didn't bother me a bit. It's kind of funny actually. Got this massive gaping hole in my wall. Anyway, so we are transferring to a new unit, and so our rent went up to $1,050 about 4 months ago, from $825 to $1,050. So that's $225. Yeah, and that was a big hit for us. Well, now it's 4 months later, and they want to already raise the rent to $1,295, which is another $145 a month. And I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. So in a 6 month span of time, I went from $825 to $1,295, which is a lot. About $240, something like that. So $225, and then $300 and $395 in a span of 4 months, or 6 months, I should say, because they're going to raise this place here, the current unit that I'm living in, to $1,295, regardless if I live here or not. This apartment's going to be $1,295. However, all my stuff is old, and so the management called me and said and asked if I would like to have a upgraded unit, and she can lock me in for $1,200. If I say no to that, in 2 months, this place is going to be $1,295. I can stay, but everything's old, and it's going to be $95 more than the apartment that everything's new in. It was a no-brainer. Of course, we're moving down there, right? I mean, total no-brainer. So that's where we're at, but we're only moving. I mean, we ain't even moving a hop, skip, and a jump. We moving a skip. So it's just doors, literally doors away. So we're going to do that. I believe the 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th. So, because my so the gentleman that is going to be helping me has those 4 days off, and he brought all this stuff in home for us to. And here's something really cool. I want to show you something really cool. So he was very innovative, to be honest with you. These red racks right here, they look like kind of toe racks. So they snap together like a train. There's 4 of them. So we can snap them together and have it like a long train if we want to, or we can use them it's probably not as good as a dolly. However, we're going to make it work. So whatever we got, we got, and we're going to do it. All right. So for this morning, I am definitely going to be making some egg bites after I get a cup of coffee. But I want to let you know that my kitchen is completely clean, the whole thing. And there's 1 cup in this strainer down there that has not been washed yet, which was my iced coffee cup. But yeah, all my dishes are done and put away. My sink is clean. My counters are clean. Now, these counters are old, so yeah, they're scratched up, but they're clean for sure. And the counter I'm going to have is not a brand new countertop, which I wish they would have spent the money for it, because it would have been so worth it. However, they're the same, but they're not worn down like these are. So they're more like this right here, which is nice, not scratched. And that there's, and this right here is just completely scratched up. So it's terrible. And so I used my cutting board. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and start. I believe I've already cut some onions.